All right, all right, all right. It looks like we are live. Hello, hello, you guys. Happy Friday. So glad you are here tonight. Come on in and say hello, and please let me know that you are here and where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? I guess you could be anywhere in the world, even though I can only ship to places here in the US of A. But come on in, guys. Okay, live on Facebook and on Instagram. What's up, what's up, what's up, you guys? Come on in, come on in. Hello, hello. I am super chill and casual tonight. Plus, it's a little bit cold in my basement today. I don't know what is going on. The weather is, you know, Mother Nature is being a little bipolar today. And it just got a little chilly down here. So I actually have a sweatshirt on, even though it's the middle of summertime. Anyhow, my name is Christine Watts. Please come on in and say hello. I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. Tonight we are doing an all goodie bag live. What that means is we get all kinds of goodies from Paparazzi that they send to us in addition to the things that we purchase wholesale. We get all kinds of goodies from Paparazzi, and some of those things I've never seen before. Y'all have never seen before. Some of those things are restocks of very popular pieces, which are fabulous. And sometimes they're just things that I saw, but you know, chose not to purchase. And who knows, they ultimately end up finding their way to me anyway, and I am bringing them to you. So we usually have a lot of fun doing those types of lives, because we get to see stuff that I don't normally have as part of my new releases. All right, so that's what tonight is all about. It is an all goodie bag live. I've got some new goodie bag things. I've got some older goodie bag things we may be seeing again. I can tell that some of these pieces that I'm looking at in this big old pile I definitely we've seen before, but who knows? Maybe you missed it the last time and you're looking to grab it again this time. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we are here and that all of the people can comment. I don't see any comments showing up yet on comment sold, but that doesn't mean anything. Maybe y'all are still finding your way in. We're definitely live on Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and spread the love. If you guys wouldn't mind doing the same, you actually, when you share, you can share as many times as you want. Please make sure that it is publicly done on your personal profile. And if you can even tag me if you want to, that would be even great. But you do get entry into a monthly share drawing for goodies, okay, for free jewelry. If you do win something, whether you win because of my check-in drawing or any other kind of fun things that we do, or the monthly share drawing, the only thing that I ask is that you cover shipping for your prizes, okay? If you already have a cart with me and you're paying for shipping anyway, then I'm just going to include it in that. But if you don't, that's the only thing that I ask, all right? And no purchase is necessary to win anything, all right? So all of those things. But let me go ahead and quickly spread the love myself. Hello, Miss Heather. I can see your comment. Thank you so much. Let's see if pasting is going to allow us not. Sometimes when I copy things on my iPad, it doesn't save it very long. And I have to go back and copy it again, but that's okie dokie. It is all goodness. How was your guys' week? How was everybody? I know I saw you on Monday. Seems like that was forever ago. Why is this not? I was just over here and we copied and it's not pasting. So now I don't know what's going on. Copy. Let's try this again. Paste. For God's sakes, you guys, what is happening? I really don't want to have to type it in. Let's maybe that worked that time. There, it worked. I don't know why it didn't work before. Okay. You guys can also tag your friends. That will get you an extra, excuse me, I can't talk tonight, an extra entry into my monthly share drawing. All right. Now, the amount of prizes that we give away and the number of winners in that share drawing is 100% dependent on how well we did as far as sales during the previous month. So right now we're actually in August. I need to do July's share drawing. I will make sure to get that done before the end of the month. And we're going to take a look at how July's sales were. And then, and those are not pieces claimed, but paid invoices or paid carts. And then I determine the number of free pieces and the number of winners based on how well the business did. Does that make sense? All right. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and spread the love myself out and about into Facebook land. We had a check-in post. That's another new thing that I've been doing. And I'm going to try to talk and work at the same time. I post a check-in post on my business page at 5 p.m. any day that I am planning on going live. Okay. And all you need to do to get an entry into that drawing, it'll be a spin the wheel drawing tonight, is comment on that check-in post saying, I'll see you there, and check in. And then you need to make sure that you're here. You do have to be present to win. There's also no purchase necessary for that drawing. Tonight's giveaway is going to be a 10-piece prize pack. That is an $80 value of paparazzi jewelry. It's going to be amazing. I will pick those pieces out for you. And again, the only thing that I ask is that you cover the shipping if you happen to win something. Let me. I don't know why. The groups don't like showing up. I don't want to turn on my scale. Turn off. Christine's. Kiddo. Is not okay. This is not going to work. So we are going to just copy the link and post it into Messenger. Sometimes sharing into Messenger, it doesn't want to pull up the actual Messenger chat, which is always just wonderful. I wonder if it's because I need to chat in it. I wonder if it like only pulls up like the most recent chats, which is why it's not showing up. There we go. Christine's Classic Jewelry Messenger group. Paste. All right. Let me go and get my website details. And then we are going to be all done with the copy and pasting. Whoopsie. Paste. Okay. Ooh. I just noticed I was like sticking my tongue out. That's something that my grandma used to do. Whenever she was thinking really hard, she'd always, my mom does the same thing. It's funny. She like holds her, sticks her tongue out just a little bit. Isn't that funny? I used to think, oh my God, that's so weird. Hello, Miss Karen. Happy Friday to you too. Glad to see you. Let me pin this comment. Perfect. Yeah, my grandma and my mom, she like goes, if she's thinking really, really hard. And oh my gosh, that always used to just like crack me up. Thank you for sharing, Karen. Hello, Ms. Beverly. How are you, darling? Let's see all of the people. So Heather was the first one to show up tonight. Thank you, Heather. And then we have Miss Karen G. And she shared. And Miss Beverly Diane. Beverly. All right. So, guys, tonight. Oh, hello, Miss Monica. Monica, how are you? Oh, thank you for sharing, Miss Beverly. Excuse me. Appreciate you. Good. That's good. I'm glad. Did you ever get your car fixed? Hello, Miss Kelly Rose. What's up? What's up? Miss Rose is watching on Instagram. How are you doing? Hey, Miss Rose, I understand that congratulations is in order for you too. Both of us got great news on the job front. Congratulations, congratulations. Oh, thank you, Miss Monica. I got you for that. Appreciate you. Hello, Miss Carol Sue. And I got you for sharing. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and just let other folks kind of trickle on in. We will do the check-in drawing. Car's not fixed yet? Oh, no. Are you going to be able to fix it? I hate car trouble. I absolutely, that is like one of my least favorite things. I could just cry anytime I have car trouble. I am so sorry. All right, you guys, so let's get going. We are doing an all goodie bag live tonight. Some of these pieces, as we come along them, if I know I've got multiples, I will mention it. So in case any of you all want to claim a piece multiple times, but just as a reminder, in case there's somebody new who's watching, it's super, super simple to claim anything on my live. First of all, you do need to register. So if you're brand new, you can comment #register, go over to Facebook Messenger, and then follow the prompts to register on my website. If you wouldn't mind, please register using either Instagram or Facebook. It makes the whole process much more seamless as far as claiming pieces. You don't have to do that, right? You can actually register using just an email. However, claiming things during the live is not quite as seamless as if you were able to register with Facebook. Your Yukon has developed an issue, probably not fixable. Ooh. That's not good either. I absolutely, car trouble is like the worst thing ever. We rely so heavily on our vehicles, you know, and it's just, you know, it just stinks. And you're not sure yet, Beverly? Oh, that's too bad. Well, hopefully it's something you'll be able to get figured out pretty soon. I know that can be super, super stressful. Anyhow, it's super simple tonight because we're doing goodie bags. There is, you guys won't see any pictures in the upper corner. Sorry, one of my piles of things just like fell over. You will not see any pictures. I have it all in a bin and it all just like dumped out all over the table. And that's okay. If need be, I can always upload images, snapshots, or screenshots taken from the live when, after the fact, right? Which is what I do sometimes. I'm not going to put that up there. We're just going to sit it down. and that works just perfectly fine. But there's one item loaded into each of these goodie bags because many of them are going to be one and dones. If I do have multiples, I will go back and update the quantity after the live. Okay, after the live. So don't worry about it if something wait lists on you. All right. Anyhow, first item up for grabs tonight. I actually have this in silver as well. I have this in silver as well. So if you're interested in this in silver, the name of the necklace is called Sharp Soliloquy. Sharp Soliloquy. So you can just say silver sharp if you want it in silver. But this is the gold one tonight. It's got these really great kind of triangular shaped earrings. And then we have different like triangular shapes. Not each one is a little bit different. It lays absolutely beautifully around the neck as a shorter necklace, and this is a fabulous layering piece. Okay, fabulous layering piece. This is the gold version. It's going to be sold 100. Sold 100 if you would like it in the gold. If you want it in the silver, comment sharp silver. Sharp silver. If you do not use the word sold, otherwise you're going to get the gold one. Okay, and I will make a note to say, hey, you want this Sharp Soliloquy in the silver. Okay, I do have a couple silver and a couple of gold ones. All right, so put that one back in its package and move on. Is there anything in particular that anybody is looking for tonight? Okay, are you looking for any particular necklaces or colors? Any types of stones? Are you looking for earrings? Are we looking for bracelets, etc.? Is anybody looking for anything in particular? Because if you are, I want to make sure that I can find and show that, you know, those things for you. That was 100. Here is 101. All right, now this one we may have seen before. Definitely we've seen this in a different color, and there are a number of things that match it. I also believe I may have more than one of these. This is absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous black marbled stone earring. Super, super pretty. I love this wide teardrop shape that comes down to a point. Right? And you've got that beautiful black marbled stone. You can even see a little bit of the brown in there. Gorgeous, gorgeous in a fishhook. This one's going to be sold 101. And again, I believe I've got two of these. I believe I have two. Sold 101 for those earrings right there. They are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, my BMW, I've had my BMW. And honestly, it has been the absolute best car. We bought it used and got a really, really great deal on it. It's a 535, but it really has been the absolute best car as far as reliability. Knock on wood, I'm knocking on wood. Reliability, you know, it can be a little bit expensive to fix, but most of the time it hasn't had any issues, and it just drives and has been super, super comfortable. I only have to change the oil like once a year. That's like every 15,000 miles. And as long as you're not driving too long, it really, really does last quite a long time. But it's got over 200,000 miles on it right now. So it's really time for a new car. And I'm trying to, you know, find that balance between how much more do I continue to spend to maintain it. You know, if I'm only having to spend $1,000 or $2,000 every year for maintenance and like, you know, upkeep, I don't think that that's terrible, especially as far as expensive as new cars are, and interest rates, right? If we would buy it. But anyway, that's kind of a little bit of the challenge that we've got going on. But recently I had to have it worked on myself. My car had to be worked on, and a couple of the fuel injectors needed to be, well, a whole half. It's a 6-cylinder, so half, three. One of the banks had to be, the fuel injectors had to be replaced. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. But it's necessary because you kind of have to have a car. You got to have transportation. Anyhow, guys, 102. This is a beautiful shiny copper bracelet. Okay, shiny copper bracelet with white rhinestones. You can see those circular shapes and then the teardrop shapes. This is an adjustable clasp bracelet here. Adjustable clasp bracelet in the shiny copper. Super, super good. Just as a reminder, depending on how large your ankle might be, don't forget that some of these adjustable bracelets, especially these ones that are super dainty, you know, you could potentially leverage the extender and make this into an anklet, okay? The adjustable clasp bracelet for certain people. My feet are way too big, but I do know others who can, okay? Sold 102, 102 for that one. Karen says you're going to know when you see something. Okay. That's kind of how I am. I know when something catches my eye and then I just, you know, I love it. We all just kind of know. But sometimes I do know that, you know, you know, sometimes we kind of come in and say, ooh, I need to find a particular this or that to go with something, maybe to go with a new outfit or to go with, you know, something that you've already purchased. Okay. This next one, I believe this is my only one. I have had it before. Hello, Miss Chrissy. How are you, love? Got you written down. These earrings are super, super vintage. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Super, super vintage in an orange crackle stone. Okay, an orange crackle stone. They are so super pretty. Again, I believe we've had these before, but it has been quite a while. Okay, quite a while. These ones are going to be sold 103. Okay, 103. They are so pretty. You're tired but doing well. Well, what's got you so tired? You've been doing too much? It looks like I've got a couple of these. That's good. $104. Carol Sue, great question. Do they match the necklace that you bought? The crackle stone, the marbling in the necklace, and the bracelet, the necklace and the bracelet were white. The crackle in that one were black. The stone, I believe, is the same color, but you know, it's up to you whether or not you want to kind of mix and match. The veining is a different color. You started your maintenance yesterday. Got it. Okay, so they've got you on maintenance treatments for, yeah. So that's probably a little stressful. But also very important. It's aggravating. Your mom not having a working car. Yeah, Heather, I bet. I bet it is. I bet it is. These guys are super cute. Also something we have seen before in the pink crackle stone. They have also come out in a couple of other colors. They match my... oh, you're very welcome. My pleasure. I am always happy to answer questions. And I do definitely have my eye out for a perfect match, a pair of earrings to go with that necklace. Okay. These are super, super cute. They came out in a couple of different colors. The pink are absolutely fabulous. Okay. These are going to be 104. 104. They are also super, super vintage. So I said tonight's goodie bag items were going to be kind of a little bit of some new goodie bag things and maybe some things that are a little bit vintage. So I'm just trying to go through some of this stuff. And if I still have it, it needs to get out of here. Ooh, see, these are pretty too. Next number is going to be 105. So, Monday, I do plan on going live on Monday, but I also start my new job that day. So we may cut the live short on Monday, depending on how I feel, and we will definitely focus on new releases. Okay, there definitely have been a few new things that came in today, but I'm going to save those for Monday. And it might be just a shorter live, just so you guys are aware. Next Friday, just to give you guys a little bit of advance notice, we will not be live. It is my daughter's wedding on Friday the 22nd. So I will not be live next weekend. All right, I'm going to have family in town. I'm not even going to try to promise to go live on Saturday or anytime during that weekend. There's just too many different activities with the rehearsal dinner on Thursday, the wedding on Friday, family time on Saturday, and Sunday we're having a big huge picnic for both families to just come together, and that's actually at our house. So I'm not even going to try to do all of the extras. So just so you know, next week on Monday, and that will be the last live of the month, because by the time we get through the weekend, no, that's the following week. So that won't be. Cancel that last part. Belay that last part. I will only be going live on Monday, though, next week. Okay, not on Friday or throughout the weekend. This is what's next. Similar to the orange earrings we just saw. Assume there's only one pair of these. I don't believe I have more than one. These are similar to the orange ones, but in a blue stone. They are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Again, super, super vintage. I love all of that metal scroll work. These are going to be 105. Okay, 105. Just beautiful. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to show these anyway, even though I believe we have seen them before, just in case, because there may be some of you who got them before. Maybe you need another pair. Maybe you missed them before, or you haven't seen them before. These are going to be 106. It looks like I've got two pairs. There might be more in this pile of things in here, but they are super, super cute. So if you missed these the last time, these are super cute little brass rose post earrings. I think, Chrissy, you may have snagged these the last time. Others may have also snagged them. I think they're super adorable. Certainly great for layering if you want to wear post earrings, or if you just want a simple post to maybe pair up with other pieces that you've got, right? These are absolutely adorable. They are going to be 106, and it looks like I've got two pairs of these. 106. Maybe you missed those the last time. Oh, see, there's another one of those black earrings. I thought I had another one. These are super good, too. This is a different color. There we go. I knew I had multiples of that coupe, and I wanted to make sure that I snagged that out. Oh, there's two of those. That's lovely. Okay, I do have, here's another pair of those orange earrings. So I do have 2 of those earrings. Let's do these hoops first, which it looks like I've got 2 pairs of these hoops that we're going to see next. GB107. Now I have these hoops, and they also, they came out in gold as well. I'm not sure if I still have some in gold, but these hoops are so good. They are some of my absolute favorite. Sorry, the one had come off the card. They're going to be sold 107. As you can see, it is a silver chain hoop. You would like the orange earrings. Okay, Karen, you got it. Let me just look real quick to see what number they were. They were 103. All right, Karen, I got you for those orange earrings. Karen G103. All right, got it. I miss you too, Rose. I'm doing well. Doing good. Lots going on. I start my new job on Monday. All right, so here we go with these hoops. They are super, super cool. You've got that silver chain. They're about 1.5 inches in diameter, and then they have a black leather woven into that chain, okay? Black leather woven into the chain all the way around. I love these. I think they're super cool. They're very fun. They're a little bit edgy, kind of has that musing vibe, right? Just cool, okay? They are so cool. These are going to be 107. 107. Looks like I got 2 pairs of them. 107 for those hoops. This next pair of earrings is also super, super cool. There's 1 pair of these available, I guarantee you. Okay. They're almost like twine or like a hemp cord, but they're woven or you know, twisted together into this beautiful flower. It is a post back earring with pearls. They are so super cute. Now this large button earring, these are, you know, kind of referred to as that button earring. Large kind of button earrings are back. They are back in style. We saw a bunch of them last year. They are back still, and they're going to continue to be all the rage. So I wish I still had some of mine that I had like from the 80s, because they were really big, kind of in the 80s, these big, huge button style earrings. Just amazing. These are so super cute. They are going to be 108. Okay, 108 for those. So cute. GB109. These we've also seen before, and I love the color of this blue and brown marble earring. A couple of you guys may have these already. If you don't, these are the last. I've got 2 pairs, and I'm going to show you both of them because they're actually both very different. Chrissy wants 108. You got it, babe. So beautiful. That light blue with the brown marbling is absolutely fabulous. Now these came out in this style came out in a bunch of different stone combinations, but it is a bit of a natural stone, and so each earring is unique. You can say this one is very different from this pair. Okay, so each earring is unique. It is a natural stone. These are going to be 109, and I've got 2 pairs of the light blue with the brown marbling. 109. 110. This is another one that was popular in the past, and I may have more than just this one. Okay, I may have more than just this one. A couple of you all may already have this, but you never know. You never know what's going on. Sometimes, even though we may already have it, like I am notorious sometimes for losing earrings, right? And then you're like, oh my gosh, that was my favorite pair of earrings. Now what do I do? Well, thank goodness we may have more. Okay, these are super, super cute brass earrings. They're going to be sold 110. They look like suns, but only like half of a sun. Look at those sun rays, beautiful detailing metalwork. I want you guys to take a close look. Hugs to you. I know, congratulations to you. I heard. Okay, Cal, you want sold 107. You got it, Rose. Thank you, my dear. These are so super cute. Okay, super, super cute. Sun rays, right? They look like little sun rays. Post earring sold 110. 110 for these. Chrissy, I think you might have those. This bag is like all torn up. All torn to pieces. Got a big old hole in the middle of it. I think Michelle told me about your new job, Rose. That is amazing. Amazing, 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 babe. And we've got two of those. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Okay. This earring right here, I can't believe I still have one of these. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. So this may be like the last chance to snag this one. I actually have this personally in my own personal collection. And it may have, I believe it came out in a couple of different colors, but I love this earring right here. It is gunmetal and wire, making it very, very lightweight. It reminds me kind of a spirograph. You guys remember spirographs growing up? Super lightweight, beautiful gunmetal design. These earrings are absolutely fabulous. Assume there is only one pair of these left. This is going to be 111. Okay, sold 111. Gorgeous. I love those earrings right there. 111. Okay, and then these, there are two pairs of this earring. This came out in a couple of different colors. It came out in like a gold color with a white stone. This one is silver and black. Okay, and it's a beautiful black marbled stone. They are absolutely fabulous. Okay, look at this gorgeous, gorgeous earring. Can you see that black marbled stone? You've got the silver hammered metal, all of these interconnected pieces, that geometric, kind of perfectly imperfect design. Love these. They are super, super fun, and they're going to go. If you've got some of that black stone jewelry, these are going to absolutely pair so beautifully with it. Okay, these, I've got two pairs of these. 112. 112. All right, let's look at 113. These are super cute. And we did see these in other colors. This particular earring came out in a couple of different colors. I want to say it definitely came out in black. I remember seeing them in black. I may remember seeing them in maybe red, blue, but I don't think we've seen them in purple. All right, these are super, super fun. The teardrop shapes, you can see they have all those beautiful defaced edges, letting the light kind of bounce off and reflect in a bunch of different angles. These are lightweight, beautiful purple earrings, sold $113. $113. I don't think we've seen those before in the purple. $113 for those. Trying to keep an eye on the time. All of my folks who are out there who love to hang out on boats and lakes and all of the things. This is a super cute adjustable bracelet. Okay, that's kind of in that charm bracelet style. It is adorable. It's kind of in that charm bracelet style. So, and I know a number of you guys really like the, you know, these types of things and some of the charms that are on here. So pay close attention. Pay close attention. First up, this one's going to be sold $114. It has a little sailboat, so super cute. It has a little sun, right? It's got some natural shell pieces, little scallop shell. Look at this little dude right here, a little tiny crab. So if you've got any of the crab pieces, this would be a great little addition. Another little shell, and then another, and then a little starfish. This is such a super cute little bracelet, all right? All of those charms, adjustable, but then look at the link. The link is really great too. So if you have a smaller wrist, right, you can actually link it on one of these links here and it will fit you, okay? So what I really love about these charm bracelets is their versatility. But isn't that just super cute? This is just like the cutest thing with little crab, the little sailboat. That nautical theme is all the way here with this piece. $114. That one is adorable. With the natural shell pieces on there too. So cute. Okay, $114 for that one. Next up, GB 115. All right, this is a super fun pair of bangles, and they are bangles with charms. So you can wear these together as a set, or you can wear them individually. The charms are really cute. They've got these little green beads in here also. Here's some hammered teardrop shaped and discs on that first one. On the second one, you've got white beads and then hammered. And then on the third one, we're back to green. So super cute set of dainty bangles in the green. Now you guys know my hands are pretty large, right? I am easily able to slide my hands into these bangles. And then all these charms just kind of move around, right? So super fun to layer and stack. They are super easy on and easy off. This is going to be sold $115. Okay, $115. Super good. That beautiful little green beads. great little set of bangles. Oops, I have to put the sticker on it, otherwise we're in trouble. GB116. I can't wait to come have the wedding next week, where then I can finally share with you guys like all the pictures and all of the things. It is going to be so much fun. Weddings are just so nice, and I can't wait to, you know, my daughter and her fiance, they've been together. They met in college. I think they're first when they were freshmen. I think they may have met when they were freshmen. They've been together for almost 10 years, which is amazing and good for them. All right, now next up, guys, this is going to be 116. It is a super fun charm necklace. Also in kind of that nautical vibe. We've got this really beautiful here is a gorgeous sun charm. You've got a purple dewdrop charm. There is a whale tail in here. There is a, that one's twisted around. There is a super pretty like moon and stars. Here's a fish. So super cute with the fish. And then we've got a star and then a shell piece. So like almost like a clear abalone type shell piece. So cute. Paper clip style chain. This necklace is adorable. All right. With all these beautiful little charms. It's twisted. Of course it's twisted. Don't do that. There we go. Now everything's facing forward. Look at how cute that necklace is right there. With the purple, the sun, the little fish, the stars and the moon. Again, kind of vibing on that nautical vibe with a little bit of novelty built in. Okay, 116. 116 for that one. Here out of my way. What other kind of fun things do we have going on? Ooh, that one's pretty. Some of these we've seen before, which is kind of why I'm skipping over them. That one's kind of cool, though. That's a lanyard. Wood. Beautiful ring. Another ring, super pretty. I'm skipping over some of the things that I know we've seen before, you guys. Those are good. Sometimes there's a bunch of things, you know, that we get quite a few of, and so sometimes we don't need to always see all the stuff, all the things. Oh, did I say I was going to see those? These are the ones we've definitely seen recently. All right, we are on 117 now, right? Let's do this bracelet. This bracelet came out in a silver and black version. And a couple of you guys got that. It's really, really pretty. I love this because there's a gorgeous necklace that matches it. This is a brass version of that same bracelet. You've got tone on tone rhinestones with those ombre right? Colored rhinestones or brass colored rhinestones. This is a brass hinge. It's almost circular. You can see it is a large oval with the hinge on the side, okay? The hinge on the side. These hinge bracelets are great because you just really put them on like a cuff and then they just snap together just beautifully. That one is going to be sold $117. All of those beautiful brass pieces that we've got or that you may already have, think about how many times this will go with it. So good. Sold $117. I can't recall if we've seen this in the brass before. Definitely in the silver and black. These earrings, let's check these out. 118 is next. Ooh, these are super good. I think these came out in a different color. I'm not sure if we've seen these in silver, but they are really, really good. They're going to be sold $118. $118. You've got textured silver circles, all interconnecting, different textures, and then a couple of them are hanging different directions. These are also really lightweight, which I like about them, but I also love the edge. And yet they're simple, right? They're not too over the top, but they are beautifully edgy, which is totally my vibe. You have that bracelet in brass. I think the brass is beautiful. I really like it. Okay, these earrings are going to be $118. They are absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, I have the one in silver and black because there's a beautiful black and silver necklace that it went with just gorgeously. And then the black version of those purple earrings we saw, those all paired together. And I know I've shown that as a kind of set or combination at, you know, it's been quite a while, but at some time in the past, we've seen that all together. GB 119. Okay, this gorgeous ring, I can't recall if we've seen this ring or not. You guys tell me. This is this silver? It says it's silver. We may have seen something similar. Karen would like 118. Okay, Karen, I got you. You got it. Those are really good. I love those. This ring is going to be $119. Okay, $119. It is just a vining rose. Beautiful kind of open frame, and then you can see it just like scrolls around almost like a rose vine. Lots of open space, standard stretchy back. This one is going to be $119. Okay, $119. In fact, it's called What Rose Around. What Rose Around. So it is just like a rose vine all around. I like all the little petal details and the metalwork. It is really just a simple rose ring in silver. This next necklace or bracelet, I'm not sure if I know I have this necklace and bracelet in a different color combination. I don't know if I have the necklace that matches this. But this will be number 120. It is a super, super fun. These are rubber links, okay? Pink, blue, and orange. It is an adjustable bracelet. So there's an adjustable clasp and an extender here. This is look at how fun it is with my outfit. Oh my gosh, so cute. pink, blue, and orange rubber. These are rubber links, lightweight, just super fun and colorful. 120. Okay, 120. Oops, I didn't put the sticker on that one either. Ruh-roh. GB 121. This is so pretty, and we have definitely seen this before. Okay, we've definitely seen this before, but I still think it is amazing. And just in case, Beverly wants 120. You got it, babe. This is so super good. I love the wood and the metal together. So if you've missed this in the past, this has come out with the black wood and everything. I love the brown tassel earrings. It is going to be sold 121. It is a shorter necklace in the brown, wood, and silver, sold 121. So many different amazing things this goes with. Plus, like, this wood is so beautiful. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous pendant. Okay, 121. I'm going to dig around. We're going to see just a few more pieces, and then we're going to start doing a check-in. Okay, so for anybody who commented on the check-in post, could you start? I do see Beverly, obviously you just commented. Karen commented a few moments ago, but could you guys please just like check in with me and let me know that you're here so that we can continue on with the check-in post drawing. Okay, I've seen that recently. What is this? Oh, that's super cute. That's another lanyard. Those are pretty. Heather's here. Monica's here. Karen is here. GB 122. Let's do this bracelet next. All right, all of the people who I need to hear from, I have heard from Monica, I've heard from Karen, I have heard from Beverly, she commented just a few minutes ago, and I've heard from Heather, Chrissy P, obviously Chrissy, Carol Sue, and Karen P. If any of you guys are here, can you please check in, because we're going to do the drawing, and you do have to be present to win. Karen P, Chrissy, and Carol Sue. All right, 122. This is a super cute, another charm bracelet style in the adjustable clasp. We have a hummingbird, so cute. Look at that little hummingbird. A rainbow, okay? A little heart that says, see the good. A gold rose. A little bee, a little golden bee. Chrissy's here. Thank you. We're missing just Carol Sue. Okay, super cute. Bee, rose, heart that says life, see the good, rainbow, and a hummingbird. This one is going to be sold 122. Okay, 122. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to do the drawing. All right, so far I've gotten a check-in from Karen P. and Carol Sue. I have not heard them or seen them check in the last couple of minutes. So if it happens to land on their name, then we'll just move on. Okay. So hopefully they're actually present. Okay. And maybe just not checking in. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. I've got everybody's name in here. Chrissy P, Beverly, Karen G, Monica, Karen P, Heather, and Carol Sue are on the wheel. I am tapping to spin. I'll flip it around as soon as the winner's name comes up. She won a couple of times. She won a week or so ago. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Miss Karen G. Look at that. There you go. Just so you guys can see. Miss Karen G, you are a winner tonight for the check-in drawing. Congratulations. Congratulations. Karen G. All right, good job, you guys. So again, all month this month, anybody who checks in, okay, is going to be put into the wheel decide, and I'm just going to spin rather than doing small things, right? It is a big prize, $80 value, which is 10 pieces, okay? 10 pieces. Congratulations. And I know you just paid for your card. I already had, oh, there's Carol Sue. Oh, darn. I have a mark on your basket. Actually, I think it is right here because you just paid for your card. All right. There's my little mark, my little note on your basket for your order picking. Check-in drawing, 10 pieces. That was from the other day. When did you win? You won again, so you'll be getting another one. You won on the 4th. So congratulations. Yep. Chrissy's got that up there too. That's the only thing. That's the other bin that's up there that's all packed is Chrissy. That's the last order that you paid for. And thank you guys for that. Thank you so much for taking care of your carts and things like that. I really do appreciate you all for doing that. Definitely appreciate it. Okie doke. Let's move on to some more goodie bag pieces. All right. What number are we on? 123. $123. This necklace is so super pretty. It is in a beautiful pink. Beautiful pink flowers. Again, matches my sweatshirt tonight. You've got great little white rhinestone earrings, and then look at these beautiful pink flowers. All of the petals are so high sheen and beautifully textured. White rhinestones set in the center of each one, right? Just a beautiful, beautiful pink floral necklace. If you shortened it up all the way, that's how it's gonna lay around your neckline. You could let it hang down just a little bit, leveraging the extender or not. Okay, sold $123 for this one. $123. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's like a beautiful bouquet. $123. Can't go wrong with pink flowers. Okay, Miss Chrissy, love you to bits. Please make sure you take care of yourself. Absolutely. And I know you know that you can always come back and watch the replay if you want to, if you so desire. But get some rest. 124. Appreciate you, as always. Okay, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous mid-length necklace, all right? Beautiful mid-length necklace. I believe we may have seen this or something similar in the past. The base color is brass, but then look at these champagne-colored pearls, the blue beads, the rose-color beads, all of the gorgeous things. There's a lot of just wonderful things happening with this piece. It is a mid-length necklace. So it's not short, but it's not long, okay? You potentially could double this up, but it would be very short, okay? This is so, so pretty. I absolutely love this piece. This one is going to be 124, okay? 124. That to me is just beautiful. It's got all of the right things going on with it. 124. Next one in the list or pile is going to be 125. This is super pretty in a gorgeous red stone. So many different beautiful things this is going to pair with. The stones are the same size, which is nice, and you've got these red bead earrings and a silver setting. And then look at all of this beautiful texture around the edge of these red stones. They're interconnected with some larger circles, okay? Not really larger, but medium circles. This is a great red stone necklace. It gets too much pink is distracting, so let me put that on the bust. Nice and clean, beautiful red crackle stone, 125. Okay, 125. This next one is a lanyard, which is so super fun. And it's definitely in that cowgirl vibe, okay? So where all my cowgirls are at, that Southwest, like you're going to a hoedown. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Like I'm kind of obsessed with this lanyard right here. And it's one of those that is so good that you could actually clip it around and make it into like a charm necklace versus a lanyard. And I'll show you how to do that on the bust. But you've got this really great link with short and long links in the necklace. Then there is the charm holder here. You've got a little key, which is fun. There is a horseshoe. There is a star, like a sheriff's star. There is a hat, like a little cowgirl hat, and there is a boot. All right, that is adorable. And then you've got this fabulous clip, okay? So as a lanyard, mid-length with all those super fun cowgirl charms, a horseshoe again, a cowgirl hat, a sheriff's star, a little key, and a boot. Just adorable in the clip. Now, again, if you want to, the way that people are wearing this, which is super fun, is they're clipping the lanyard clipping it around by itself. So you end up with these really super fun charms. Okay. super fun charms on the front of the necklace. It is just adorable. All right. 126. 126 for that one. Think about maybe you got like a teacher. I love the lanyards for teachers or for nurses, or maybe because you've got a job that requires you to wear a badge. Our beautiful friend Susan, she likes the lanyards because she clips her little sewing scissors, her little nippers for her quilting business onto the lanyard, which is super, super pretty and fun. 26. 127. This we've seen before too. And before, the last time we had this, there was only one, so it's good that we've got another one here. Because I think that there may have been a few of y'all who, at least initially, showed some interest. It is a beautiful brass necklace. Okay, a gorgeous, beautiful brass necklace. You do have rhinestone earrings. And then look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pendant here with the pearls and the white rhinestones in the brass setting. Now, this is gorgeous as a longer necklace, but it also does very well as a necklace that you can double wrap and wear short. And please excuse, that's probably my son upstairs trying to cook himself some dinner. Okay, so if you wanted to double it up, right, I just simply put the necklace back through, I created a loop and put the necklace back through the loop. Look at how beautiful that is as a short double layered necklace. Okay, just gorgeous. I love it, love this piece. This one is going to be 127. Versatile because now you can wear it long or short. Okay, beautiful. 127. What else do we have going on here that we haven't seen before? That is a fun heart. Oh, that one came out. Yeah, I know what that one is. This one's fun. Let's look at this. What is this? This has got like seed beads and flowers. This is super cute. Let's do a little something different. 128. A little something different, a little bit more whimsical. Make sure the numbers are right. Yep, got it. All right, so super very colorful, like the rainbow. So you've got all of these beautiful seed beads, and then look at how fun this necklace is. What's great about this necklace is, look, it is stretchy. So super fun. You can actually take this and wrap it up and wear it as a bracelet. Okay, so super versatile. You could wear this as a bracelet, stretchy because it's a necklace. You could wrap it only twice and wear it as a double wrapped anklet. So good. Or you can just wear it as a necklace. It's also got these really fun little flower beads on here. This necklace is so good, so versatile. I'm just saying, you kind of can't go wrong with it, right? Sold 128. Again, necklace, very colorful, happy rainbow. You want to wear it as an anklet, I suggest just double wrapping that, but it is stretchy, so it's easy on. Or you can triple wrap this baby and wear it as a triple wrapped bracelet. So cute. Okay, 128. That one is a good one. Did you guys happen to see my post on my personal Facebook page about my pickles that I made? Did you guys notice that yet? So I, like, out of the garden, harvested a bunch of cucumbers. And I have 2 different types of cucumbers growing in the garden. I have straight 8, which are definitely pickles, for pickles. And I have, you did, good. And then I have, oh, and these are super fun. And then I have, I think English pickling cucumber, straight 8 and English cucumber. So I looked up, my husband loves Claussen style pickles, the ones that you just buy in the refrigerator section. So I was like, I need a recipe for Claussen style pickles. And so I found one. And so I've got 3 quart jars full of pickles sitting on the counter. So the recipe, you make the brine, everything kind of goes together once you've cooked the brine and cooled it down. Then you let it sit on the counter for 2 days, and it does like just a very minimal fermentation, and then into the fridge they go. So hopefully everything, we'll see. Because they're high in salt and vinegar, pardon me, got a tickle in my throat. Everything should be fine. And because they're going to be refrigerator pickles, we don't have to water bath them. But I guess what the difference is when you let the brine cool down and put it into like room temperature jars is because it's not hot, it doesn't make the cucumbers soggy, but it still pickles them in the salt, and it is actually made with apple cider vinegar. So anyhow, I didn't scan the next number. My apologies. Here's the next number. This is so super cute. It is a beautiful flower ring in the color orange. And look at all of that variability that is in these beautiful petals. The base color is gold, so gold setting with a pearl in the center. Okay, I think this ring is absolutely lovely. Goes with so many different things, and any of those excuse me, kind of animal print type things. I think this would also be a really great pairing with some of those pieces. This one's going to be $129. Okay, $129 for this beautiful floral ring. Good one. That set of the day set that I posted, this would go really, really well with those pieces as well. Because of the gold and that kind of orangey brown color. Super cute. GB 130. I think we've seen this before, and I'm surprised that we still have it. Now, maybe somebody claimed it before and then it just expired out of the cart. So this will be an opportunity for them to reclaim it. It is a dainty back. Okay, dainty back ring in a gold setting with a beautiful brown rhinestone, but then in a maple leaf type of shape. It also has, yeah, no other white rhinestones or anything. It is just a brown rhinestone in that beautiful maple leaf. Dainty back for this ring. 130. 130. That is so cute. And unfortunately, we all know fall is coming faster than we'd all like it, I'm sure. Yeah, the other thing that I did over the past couple days, first I did like a test of drying basil. So I let it hang, and some of the basil got dried while I was away at convention. And it turned out okay, but that process takes a long time. And I don't really have the right kind of conditions to easily dry basil hanging up. Humidity can kind of become an issue, and we don't want the basil to get yucky and moldy, right? So then what I realized after doing a little bit of research is the air fryer that we have has a dehydration setting, has a dehydrate setting. And so I tested on one of the trays a dehydrating basil. It took like 6 hours, and it just blows warm air at like 120 degrees on it, and then it dehydrated all the leaves. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is just perfect. I would say 98% of the basil dried perfectly. A couple of them were still a little bit soft, and so I didn't include those because we don't want any moisture. But then I had the brilliant idea. It's like, hey, I don't want to, like, I mean, storing the whole basil leaves would be, you know, a good idea. But, you know, I had these spice jars from a few years ago when I gave away some spices as a gift, some like homemade seasoning salt as a gift, which was super great and fun. So I like took my food processor out and put it on pulse and ground up all of that basil into like little jars. So, oh my God, the smell of like fresh ground basil that I've dried myself, there's nothing like it. Anything that you buy store-bought, forget about it. It cannot do this justice. I can't wait to just like use it in cooking so that flavor just kind of comes out. Anyhow, this is the next pair of earrings we're going to see tonight. Super, super cute in a silver setting, right? You've got that silver drop hoop with the circle. And then this is like almost like a door knocker style. It has a matte finish in this beautiful blue. Okay, absolutely gorgeous. Double layered blue flower with just a simple pearl in the center. I don't know why. I have a tickle. There must be some dust or something down here that's bothering me. These are fabulous. Aren't they just amazing? So, so good. Sold $131. Those are so beautiful and amazing. $131 for those. Hopefully that's not going to bother me for the rest of the night. That's no bueno. No bueno. All right, let's move this out of the way. Put that down on the floor. What is in this big old bin over here? Oh, that's a good bracelet. It's a great set of bangles, earrings. Oh, there's some Scarlet Shimmer in here. What are these? Okay, that's interesting. Don't know what this is either. Huh. That must be like leftovers from the kiosk. Ooh, this is one of my favorite bracelets. We're definitely going to look at that. That's a good one too. Look at this. It's got like old numbers. This goes way back. Way back. That's maybe a good one too. So far back. If we've got numbers on stuff that's still like attached, I'm not even sure how far that goes. Let's find just a few more pieces. Ooh, that's a good ring. Excuse me. Goodness sakes. That's pretty too. These are good. Okay. Scarlet Shimmer over there. Let's show these. I have a feeling that this tickle is not going to go away. So, and then we might end early, but we're going to get through this kind of stuff. 132 is the next number. Okay, these are so super cute. This is a super, super cute necklace in a choker. So I think anybody who maybe has a teenage granddaughter, or, you know, maybe personally, I mean, I do think that it has a bit of a Victorian vibe. But it definitely requires a certain outfit, okay, to kind of wear this. And it's stuck to the inside of the card. Okay, so first off, we do definitely have a choker. You've got a nice long extender in a gold setting. We have 2 rows of rhinestones. And then on the front of this choker, actually sitting slightly off center, is a beautiful like organza rose flower. And then the rhinestones just continue on around. I'm going to extend this. And then we're going to put it on the bust so y'all can see this. This is going to be 132. Okay. 132. Super pretty. Like my daughter's wedding. This would be really good for somebody maybe going to the wedding to wear. I've already got my jewelry and outfit picked out. And so it doesn't really go with what I'm wearing. My dress is actually the color of my nails. Is just, that's why I got this super simple nail polish. Okay. But here's this necklace right here. So what, gold rhinestone, gold setting, white rhinestones, or a little organza flower just kind of sitting off to the side. This is going to be sold 132. Now you could move that flower wherever you want. If you want to sit it right in the middle, I personally think it looks really great sitting right off to the side. You could turn it over and wear it on the other side if that was your preference as well. Okay, 132. Super fun and very, very pretty. Just a beautiful prom, homecoming, weddings, all of the things that would go with really, really nicely. 132. $133 is next. These fabulous, maybe we've seen these before. We've definitely seen these in silver, but here they are in copper. They may have also been available in brass, but I love the textured metal and then the leaf pattern in these. They are very, very lightweight. They are going to be sold $133. Okay, $133 for those. $133. I told you this is one of my absolute favorite bracelets. I have this personally and I love it. And I do wear it quite frequently. It's super, super comfortable. It goes with absolutely everything. It did come out in another color as well, but I particularly like the silver. It's technically an urban bracelet, but it is definitely for us women. Silver leather, 2 snaps, and then you've got this beautiful braided design in a leather wrap bracelet in the silver. This is so good. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Look at how fabulous that is. This is great to wear by itself or to layer with some other things. $134. Super, super comfortable also. It's got that great leather smell. Okay, $134. GB135. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. All right, we're just going to do a couple of more things, and then we will call it for tonight, okay? This is a gorgeous copper. Would actually go really well with those earrings that we just saw. You can see these squiggly, almost like an infinity wrap, right? That infinity zigzag that kind of goes around and around. Super, super cute, okay? In a cuff bracelet with all of this nice open space. This is a little bit flexible, okay? Gorgeous cuff. Oh, I didn't scan this one. Hold, please. There we go. Now we've got it. Okay, 135 for this beautiful copper cuff bracelet with those fabulous infinity designs. All the beautiful metal texture on here is really good. Get that card out of the way. Look at how fabulous that bracelet is. Just lovely. 135. Okie doke. GB136. Make sure I scan it first. This is gorgeous. It is a beautiful silver floral ring. Okay. Kind of a large oval shape, but then look at those beautiful floral pieces, or that floral stamp design, and then scrolls. Just really, really beautiful. So good. Got lots of detail. It is open on the sides with a standard stretchy back. Okay. This one is going to be sold 136. 136. How about we'll go to 140? You guys want to do that? We'll go to number 140 and then we'll call it a night. I feel like I just have to go to a round number. We're already on 137, so that's really only 3 more pieces. I'm sure I can find 3 more pieces to share with you guys. I am sure I can find 3 more pieces. This is super, super cute. What color is this one? This is a fabulous layered necklace, and this has come out in a couple of different colors. Yeah, there we go. Just like untwist that. So you've got the 3 different layers. All right. Brown rhinestones, which are gorgeous. These beautiful little textured teardrop, like coin type pieces. This little baby pendant here that has that rhinestone that matches the earrings, and then just a fabulous kind of rope style chain. All right, beautifully layered. This is so good. Just get all of these layers untangled. Just going to show you what it looks like. The center chain here is also like a satellite chain also, which gives it some beautiful texture, but it really does mimic wearing 3 different necklaces. But then Paparazzi has already done the work to layer this for you, okay? Just absolutely gorgeous. This has come out in a like copper colors. We've seen this in antiqued and shiny copper and then silver with different color stones, but the brown is really beautiful. Okay, I didn't scan the number. Gosh darn it. Here we go. 137. 137 for that one, you guys. Sometimes I get on my own nerves. Sometimes. Okie doke. Let's see if I can find something else. Oh, these are good ones. These are the white. I got at least 2 of these. That's fabulous. What else? Ooh, those are good too. So we need 37, 38. This will be 39. And then we'll do, I want to do something fun. Do I have anything in here that's fun? Well, maybe this one. Just because I think that'll go with some of those earrings that we saw earlier. Okay, let's do this one. GB138. I'm funny. I am. Sometimes. But it's okay. I don't mind. I'm perfectly fine. If I make you smile and giggle, then I have done my job, Heather. All right. I'm funny. We're going to go to 140 just because I can't stop in the middle. I need to like do something that's like, you know, round numbers. Okay? That's just how my brain works. And yeah, I'm funny. All right. So this actually would match this orange as well as the blue earrings that we saw earlier. It is a flexible bangle or adjustable bangle. So this right here squeezes and opens wider so you can get your hand in there, and then closes. So for those who have smaller wrists, then it's not going to fall off your hand. But then you've got all of these fabulous little great charms. You've got like a little feather, there's the orange bead, and then like a little blue turquoise bead in here. So again, you just push it open, slide your hand in, and then it just goes back all on its own. Okay. Adjustable bangle. There's a certain kind of name for this, and I can never remember what this is called. But it is super, super fun. 138 for that. So if you've got really small wrists, these are perfect. If you've got large hands, you know, you can open it up and easily get it in. It fits everybody. Okay. 138. Simple and beautiful. GB139. These earrings, gunmetal, they remind me of honeycombs. They remind me of honeycombs. I need to scan. Don't let me forget. I can't scan. I can't forget to scan. Okay, here we go. These remind me of honeycombs. These are the gunmetal version. These have come out in a couple of different colors. They are very lightweight, like featherweight, because there's so much open space. But then gunmetal, oh my gosh, like when you can't go really wrong with gunmetal. That's just fabulous. These are going to be 139. 139. And then last up, is going to be 140. Because it's a nice round number. I definitely have at least 2 of these. Okay, at least 2 of these, which are fabulous. They are the silver to white ombre necklace, and what's really great, because it's that serpentine, or like a snake chain, some people refer to it, is it can be braided or twisted together amongst itself. But you can see up top we've got silver, and then there is a white dip down here at the bottom. The earrings are fabulous. Okay, you kind of can't go wrong. The necklace is lovely, and it looks amazing on. All right, 140. 140 for that one, and I actually do have 2. Okay, 140. All right, So now we have finished ourselves on a nice round number. So we will call it I call this the end of our live for the Friday night. We've been going for about an hour and a half. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just as a reminder, we are going to be live on Monday. It may be a shortened live because I start my new job that day, but we will definitely be live with new releases, okay? And next weekend, there will not be a live, not on Friday, not postponed to Saturday. So the next time it'll be Monday, and then we will go again to Monday, which I believe would be the 25th. Okay. So I hope you guys all, I'm going to just be busy with wedding and weekend and family next weekend. And so I'm just not going to try to fit a live in. I will try to get in some pre-recorded videos. So please make sure you guys watch those and claim as you see fit. If you do have open carts right now, please make sure you guys are taking care of those in a timely manner. All right. And we're not holding on to pieces in those carts. And I do appreciate all of you who have been taking care of your carts in a timely manner. If you do need some extra time, feel free to just message me and let me know what's going on. Okay. If you do need a little bit of extra time. Okay. I will definitely do that, Monica. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Here, I'll show you guys really quickly, just so you guys can see, those of you who are still here. Shh, don't tell anybody. Her dress. This is her dress fitting. Look at how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. That's her dress. That was her final fitting. Okay. I know, I think it's just a little bit of dust. I have like a little bit of tickle, just a little tickle, like a dust tickle. It's definitely not a sick tickle. Thank you, Karen. Can you guys believe that we got that for $100? There was like a dress shop, a wedding dress shop that was trying to clear out all of their sample stock that they had on the racks, and they were selling everything for $100. We got that dress for $100. It's crazy. Good night, Beverly. Thank you so much. Love you guys to bits. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm going to be busy cleaning and getting ready for family. My folks are going to be in town on Tuesday. My best friend comes in Thursday. My brother and his wife come in on Thursday. My second oldest daughter and her husband and son or grandson comes in on Thursday. It's going to be a busy, crazy week. And then on top of everything, I start my new job. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I work at the new job. So that's going to be super fun. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night. We will see you this coming Monday, and for a new release live. And have a great rest of your